The origin of energy, information, in other words, of intelligence, is it divine or something else? Is it of divine origin or not? This is quite a deep, complex, and very interesting topic. Let me tell you, when we talked about this, thought about it, and read about it, of course, there were different approaches, different directions, different perspectives on this issue. Well, just imagine all over the world how many animals there are, how many plants, and overall, even more than that. All of them receive information, that is, intelligence. Each of them thinks in their own way, each carries out their program according to their own function, each defends or attacks others in their own way, each lives in their own way. Plus, each one consumes a certain amount of energy. Where does all this come from? Of course, it comes from the One, from the eternal, from the unique and immeasurable, who possesses eternal energy and eternal intelligence. If we approach this question a bit philosophically, especially regarding intelligence, there is such a concept in philosophy: the universal mind, that is, the universal intelligence. Intelligence mind, we see it as a carrier of information. All information is the result of intelligence. All intelligence and all intelligent actions require energy. If you look closely at the ancient spiritual traditions of the East, such as Buddhism and Hinduism, they openly, clearly, and very explicitly articulate the belief that the energy within us is fundamentally divine in nature. Each and every person is given this sacred power in a specific measured dosage throughout their lifetime. That is why we are convinced and understand that when energy runs out in a given organism, the organism ceases to function, meaning it no longer performs the functions it previously had. Energy is an important factor. We receive it, we do not produce it. Some may ask, what about gasoline, for example, or petroleum products? They contain energy after all. Even in this, there is still energy embedded, still intelligent energy, which in the future, despite the fact that petroleum products change their properties, their quantity, and everything else, they are still carriers of energy. But this energy comes from the divine, from nothing else. We ask that you understand this correctly. Every form of energy and every spark of intelligence is divine or the absolute, none, whether we call it divine, the absolute, or the vast cosmic reality.